toddy, gosh almighty, who the heck are they? Hey, flim, flam, bim, bam, Ole Miss. By golly, and welcome to Buck Hemingway Stadium where the Rebels are ready to take the field. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The offense set for a first down play. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He's going to let it go. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Pulls it in. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep him away from that first down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those 3rd down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
Got a man. It's Williams. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down mark.
And a great job understanding where you're at on the field. And I know that sounds very simple, but I run that out route, I start getting towards the sidelines. I got to feel it. I don't have time to look down as the ball's coming to me. Great job catching it and getting that foot in bounds.
Turns it on in midfield. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The Rebels are rolling down the field. Give to the running back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Simmons. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say it's out of bounds, an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They'll try to get the first through the air. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
This offense knew coming into this game it was not going to be easy throwing against this defense. They're at the top of virtually every major statistical category when it comes to pass D, and the quarterback just found out the hard way. Throwing a pick on the opening drive.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Just working and poking and prodding and finding its way up to the 36. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on them.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Hamilton. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Makes a connection. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The evolution of the Alabama offense has always been built around what does the quarterback do best, and this guy's doing a lot of things well.
And we've seen some sensational ones. And to your point, I like that. Jalen Hurts, really good runner. They built it around his feet. You know, Bryce Young, really good passer. Tua Tagovailoa, really good passer.
Appreciate it, Caden.
More about the passing game, explosive passing
this guy's all
plays.
about.
So they'll do whatever it takes to win.
Now he's going to break the pocket. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
They'll give it to him again. They'll give him 4 yards on the carry. It's down at the 8-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On second down, they'll take to the air. He makes a grab, and he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Bama!
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position.
Oh, I ain't gonna even lie. I forgot if it was breaking a rule or not.
You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they
So,
did a nice job
I
of
appreciate
that
it.
on this
I ain't
opening
gonna lie.
drive.
I sure wasn't paying
So
attention
the decision has
whether
been
it was
made, and the coach will take the penalty.
against the rule or not, though.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A 69-yard touchdown drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the offense on first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you've got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And then coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
They make the stop, but the sweet pull and catch is plenty to give them a first down.
I
mean, I know what it is. Like, I
know that
couldn't
seems
remember
like a
if that
simple route,
was
but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks
still
like,
a
because
pass or
that
40
route
or not.
changes based on whether
That's
it's
all.
man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Alabama 7, Ole Miss 0.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Out of the gun to give to the back. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. Looking to the big tight end. It's complete. He steps out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. 3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Running back searching for a hole. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to throw. It's Simmons. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception in the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well. Seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it. Almost had another interception.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in the rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Notre Dame took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. Kind of felt like how that 2012 Irish team led by Manti Te'o would just take the will of opposing teams. Impressive. Too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
This guy better
And now
win
you
return
get
of
to
the year this
celebrate.
year.
What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
Bounces through the end
Return
zone.
2 of
It's a
them.
touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
I think he's already got 2 this year.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle? And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking to throw at Simmons. And the pressure
There we
was
go.
too much.
I don't have my headset on. I'll put it on.
That
Give me a
defender
second.
just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
And the Rebels will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground.
What?
And these punt returns only get so many opportunities to try to make plays, and do they want to make them? So much space.
They didn't even get to feel the ball.
But the thing is, look at all these guys flying down the field. All the speed on the field for that punt coverage team.
Okay.
You can tell they caught up with them and forced the fumble.
I'm assuming that's like a glitch or something. I don't know.
Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Trying to get to it. He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play. When you see these Alabama linebackers demolish quarterbacks and wreck things in the backfield, you have to think of Derek Thomas in that 27-sack season in 1988.
27. That's insane to have that many sacks in a season, especially when they didn't throw the ball that much. But finding ways to get after quarterback. You've seen Alabama guys, they're built different, they're recruited differently, and they have a lot of success, and they get after quarterbacks.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They are getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Here comes that Alabama offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
I ain't gonna lie, this is gonna get Somebody tell me if I can or not. Hey, when you can. When I run too far with this.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Keep it on the ground. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
That didn't bust for a long one, but now 3rd down becomes very manageable. It's not 3rd and eternity. Now the whole playbook, short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
He'll do it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, this defense knew that they were going to be seeing some option in this game. And
I need somebody to
everybody's doing a nice job playing their assignments on the
this.
3rd play of that drive. They were expecting it, and everyone communicating and all rallying to the football. That was nice to see it through the coaching staff.
Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. It's complete on the right side. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Snags it down the right side. That is exactly what you want to do.
I'm literally lagging
He's
because
got
this
it
guy's
all the way down to the 15-yard line.
I love when you back the defense defense off. And if you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. They get him down after he makes the catch.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the...
He makes the catch at the end zone.
Kaden, please tell me you're watching. What can I do about this guy's internet? It's saying mine right now, but I've been lagging the whole time since his internet's been saying it's his. Is there anything I can do?
The first half stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And he knocks the extra point through the upright.
I should have had a first down, and it lagged super bad, so there's nothing. Nothing.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20.
I might lose his game or something because of this lag, because of his internet.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes
this is going to be like so annoying, like super annoying. I can't get nothing because of the lag. I try to cut up and I just feel it.
They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Hamilton. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Can I call timeout?
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
I'm trying to hike it.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He'll off one deep down the left side.
I can't literally do anything.
Fingers incomplete. That would have been a
get pissed,
huge gain
dude.
if he could have squeezed it. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Rebels will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground.
Because, I threw it just fine to him. I'm talking about as far as when I tried to hike it and everything. When he walked up, I tried to get it as he was coming up. And it wouldn't let me hike it. Like it's a delay.
Here comes that Alabama offense. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
From the gun, they'll try the middle.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. The short hands, it's Adams. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down.
Well, that's a real good-looking throw, and I know at Alabama recently they've had a lot of different quarterbacks, and they've also had a lot of different guys calling plays. But one thing that's never seemed to waver is how explosive the offense has been, and the big reason is because of the efficient play they've had consistently year in, year out at the quarterback position as well. They recruited extremely well. They coach these guys up. And this is a guy who loves football, loves the X's and O's, and you're seeing it translate onto the field right now.
The incompletion on first down leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 43. They think there's room to run to the...
Stunting in college football up front with the defensive line, because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
Throws to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses.
Yeah, so much laggy shit. Now it's kicking me from the PlayStation server. Okay. Yeah, that time. If you watch the beginning, I haven't had any issues connecting to anybody until now where I started playing him. Even at the very beginning, I wasn't lagging until he did that, until he started doing all that stuff. It's not. I don't think that's gonna do anything for me. He literally said that his internet is terrible. Yeah, all right. It's been saying that since the moment he got in there, he started lagging. I'm hardwired in. I mean, I'll reset it. I'm just saying I'm hardwired in. Just annoying that he says his internet terrible, but all of a sudden I started lagging and playing terrible. Like now it's saying it's my internet. I played you multiple times and haven't had any issues with anybody connecting. But the guy who says he has terrible internet now, it's showing up on my end. I don't know about that. It just, I don't know. I mean, I'll reset it. Just give me a second. Is dude not gonna join?